This car predicts the road ahead, adjusts its height in real time, and can even drive sideways, all while keeping things seriously luxurious. Sounds too good to be true? Meet the BYD U7, the electric sedan that's redefining comfort, control, and what a smart car can really do. The automotive world has been buzzing since BYD officially launched the Yangwang U7 in China this past March, and this isn't just another electric car trying to compete with Tesla. This is something entirely different, something that pushes the boundaries of what we thought was possible in a production vehicle. Let's start with what's under the hood. The Yangwang U7 comes in two variants, and both are engineering marvels in their own ways. The all-electric version packs BYD's revolutionary E4 platform, which stands for individual wheel drive, meaning each of the four wheels gets its own dedicated electric motor. We're talking about four motors, each pumping out 321 horsepower, for a combined total of 1,287 horsepower and an absolutely insane 1,239 pound-feet of torque. To put that in perspective, that's more power than a Bugatti Chiron, packed into a luxury sedan that you can actually buy and drive on public roads. The acceleration figures are equally crazy. It can rocket from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds, making it faster than most supercars that cost 3 times as much. The top speed reaches 168 miles per hour, which is plenty fast for any public road you'll encounter. But here's where things get really interesting, and this is something that sets the U7 apart from every other car on the planet. Those four individual motors don't just provide straight-line speed. They enable the car to do things that seem to be almost impossible. The U7 can actually move sideways like a crab, rotate in place like a tank, and thanks to its 20-degree rear wheel steering, it has a turning radius of just 15.9 feet. That's tighter than most compact cars, despite the U7 being over 17 feet long. But how is it possible for a car this large to turn so sharply? The secret lies in BYD's engineering brilliance. By combining four-wheel steering with individual wheel drive, each wheel can rotate and accelerate independently. When you want to make a tight turn, the rear wheels turn up to 20 degrees in the opposite direction of the front wheels, effectively shortening the car's wheelbase. Meanwhile, the individual motors can spin each wheel at different speeds, allowing for sharp turns that would be impossible with traditional drivetrains. Now, if you're thinking the plug-in hybrid version might be less impressive, think again. BYD equipped the PHEV variant with something truly special, China's first ever horizontally opposed engine. This 2.0-liter turbocharged flat-4 engine sits low in the chassis, dramatically lowering the car's center of gravity compared to traditional inline engines. Combined with the same four electric motors, this setup delivers incredible performance while offering over 620 miles of total range. The hybrid version can still sprint to 62 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds when the battery is full. And even when running on gas alone, it manages the same sprint in 4.1 seconds. With its 60-liter fuel tank and 52.4 kilowatt-hour battery pack, you're looking at over 620 miles of total range, with 124 miles of pure electric driving. Speaking of the battery, the all-electric U7 doesn't mess around. It comes equipped with BYD's famous Blade battery technology, packing 135.5 kilowatt-hours of capacity. This massive battery enables up to 447 miles of range on a single charge, and when you do need to charge, the system supports up to 500 kilowatts of DC fast charging, meaning you can go from 30 to 80% charge in just 20 minutes. But the U7 isn't just about raw power and impressive range. This car redefines what luxury means in 2025. Step inside, and you're greeted by what BYD calls the Star Ring cockpit, an interior design that makes even the most expensive Mercedes or BMW look outdated. Hop inside and you're greeted by a massive 23.6-inch digital instrument cluster that curves around the driver, providing an immersive display of vehicle information. In the center, you'll find a gorgeous 12.8-inch OLED touchscreen that controls everything from climate to entertainment, all running on BYD's Dialink 150 system powered by a cutting-edge 4-nanometer chip. But that's just the beginning. The front passenger gets their own 6-inch entertainment display, while rear passengers are treated to dual 12.8-inch screens for ultimate entertainment on long journeys. The whole system is enhanced by an AR heads-up display that projects navigation and vehicle information directly onto the windshield. The audio experience comes courtesy of a 23-speaker Dynaudio sound system. Every surface is wrapped in premium Napa leather, real wood trim, and carbon fiber accents that showcase the attention to detail BYD has put into this flagship sedan. The front seats are nothing short of spectacular, offering 20-way power adjustment, heating, ventilation, and even hot stone massage functions. The 4-seat variant takes luxury even further, with independent rear captain's chairs that include electric leg rests, creating a first-class airline experience on wheels. Despite all its luxury and features, there's one that truly stands out. Wonder what that is? It's the U7 suspension system. The U7 features BYD's revolutionary DSUS-Z suspension system, which completely abandons traditional hydraulic shock absorbers in favor of electromagnetic suspension motors. This system can respond to road conditions in just 10 milliseconds, compared to several hundred milliseconds for conventional systems. But here's the really clever part. These suspension motors can actually generate electricity while absorbing bumps, feeding power back into the battery. The system uses data from the car's LiDAR and cameras to detect road conditions half a second before you reach them, automatically adjusting ride height and damping for the smoothest possible ride. Now, let's talk about the technology that makes this car feel like it's from the future. The U7 comes equipped with BYD's God's Eye Advanced Driver Assistance System, which is honestly more sophisticated than what you'll find in cars costing twice as much. We're talking about 3 ultra-long-range LiDAR units, 5mm wave radars, 13 high-definition cameras, and 12 ultrasonic sensors, all working together to provide Level 2 plus autonomous driving capabilities. This system doesn't just help with highway driving. It can handle complex urban scenarios, automatically change lanes, navigate through construction zones, and even park itself in tight spaces. The processing power comes from dual NVIDIA Orin X chips, delivering 508 TOPS of computing performance, which is more than enough to handle real-time processing of all those sensors. The aerodynamics of the U7 are equally impressive. With a drag coefficient of just 0.195, it's one of the most aerodynamically efficient sedans ever produced. This incredible efficiency is achieved through active aerodynamic elements, a carefully sculpted body, and even active grille shutters that close at highway speeds to reduce drag. BYD hasn't just created a fast car or a luxurious car. They've created something that challenges every assumption about what's possible in automotive engineering. The U7 represents a convergence of technologies that most manufacturers are still trying to figure out individually. Production of the U7 kicked off earlier this year, and the first batch has already rolled out from BYD's factory. These initial production models feature the distinctive 21-inch multi-spoke wheels and the roof-mounted LiDAR sensor that gives the car its futuristic appearance. Pricing for the Yangwang U7 starts at approximately $87,150 for the base electric version, climbing to around $98,250 for the fully loaded plug-in hybrid model. While that might seem expensive, consider that you're getting performance that rivals cars costing 3 times as much, combined with luxury features that surpass anything from traditional premium brands. The U7 is BYD's third model under the Yangwang luxury brand, following the U8 SUV and the U9 sports car. While Yangwang sales have been slower than expected, with only 659 units delivered in the first 4 months of 2025, the U7 represents the brand's best chance to establish itself in the ultra-competitive luxury sedan market. This car directly targets the Mercedes S-Class, BMW 7 Series, and Audi A8L, but it offers capabilities that none of those traditional luxury sedans can match. While German luxury cars rely on decades-old platforms and incremental improvements, the U7 represents a complete rethinking of what a luxury sedan should be. So, here's a question for you. Are we witnessing the beginning of the end for traditional luxury car brands? When a Chinese company can create a sedan that outperforms cars from manufacturers with century-long histories, what does that say about the future of the automotive industry? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Yangwang U7, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our latest automotive content. And while you're at it, check out our previous video on the BYD Yangwang U9.